CR.
All right, Iona, welcome back for the last segment here on soccer. We got Gio always covering us, and I told you, as I told you guys the past couple weeks, I've been trying to get into it myself, and it looks like I've been doing a pretty good job, don't you think, G?
Yeah, I think so. You're getting the hang of it for sure.
Yeah, well, one thing I do know is that Real Madrid has been on a tear lately, been going off, long win streak in all competitions here. So definitely everybody need to keep an eye on them. That's the team I've been eyeing the whole time. Then we also got update on one of today's games. Liverpool just won 1-0.
Oh, they lost to Real Madrid.
Oh, I'm sorry. They lost. Wow. Sorry. There you go.
No, it's all right.
They lost 1-0 in that matchup there to Real Madrid. And also another huge game that I was eyeing. Arsenal let up a huge lead. And now that game is going down as a tie at 3-3. It was 3-0. That's in your championships league. And I'm going to let Gio cover my favorite league, but I'm going to let him do it. The Serie A.
Yes, I'm going to cover the Serie A and Champions League. Just to touch on what Vinny said, Real Madrid is on a huge streak, and Benzema scored their goal today, so they carried that 1-0 win. So they're pretty much through their next round. Atletico Madrid won their game as well for the Spanish league. They're doing well in the Champions League right now. Juventus finally beat Olympiacos, who was on a good streak. They won 3-2 actually after leading and letting up a lead as well. Dortmund crushed Galatasaray 4-1. They're a German team that's playing well. Them and Bayern. Then you have Benfica beating Monaco 1-0. Basel winning 4-0 against Ludogorets. Bayer Leverkusen getting a huge road win against Zenit from the Russian league. And then, like you said, Arsenal and Anderlecht, they were up 3-0. Arsenal, they were up 3-0, and they let up a huge lead, and it ended 3-3. So Arsene Wenger is going to have to get something done here. He's going to have to look into his team and, I don't know, try to get something done on defense, because a lot of their players are injured all around. They had some blows this season, so this is a terrible result for them in the Champions League. They need to bounce back. But that's it for today's news. Really, nothing shocking. Juventus won finally, and Real Madrid won. Now for the Serie A this weekend, I'm just going to talk about like 3 games that are key for the race right now. One of them being Inter and Parma. Parma beating Inter, which was a huge loss for Inter, because if they won, they would have tied and got into 4th place with Napoli, which is my team. So it was a terrible loss. They go from beating Sampdoria, who is the 3rd place team currently, in a great win, and then going to lose against one of the lower tier teams. So it's just upsetting for their fans, because Italian fans, if you watch Italian football, it's really hardcore. When you're an ultra fan, it really gets intense. So it's a huge loss for them. But for my side personally, Napoli beat Roma this weekend. Roma is actually the 2nd place team. I know Vinny's mentioned that already in the broadcast, because Juventus and Roma are usually the favorites. But Napoli beat them 2-0, had a dominating performance over Roma, which was really good to see. We saw Higuain with a nice goal, and Callejon as well. Callejon has really been a top scorer for the Serie A league this whole year. So huge win for them, because now they're in 5th place. Or I think 4th, right behind Sampdoria for 3rd. Sampdoria had a huge win as well. They stay in 3rd place, right behind Roma, and then Juventus won, so it stays the course. It's Juventus, Roma, Sampdoria, and Napoli. But it just shows how, Napoli was in 7th or 8th place last week, and now they're in 4th. They jumped 4 spots. So the Italian league, besides 1st and 2nd, are really close. It's just always going to be that way for this season. So, good action there, but that's all your football or soccer, however you want to say it here. That's all your
Football.
news. Yes, football's European.
Football.
So we got that. And tomorrow we have Europa League action, which maybe I'll cover next week. But that's it for your soccer news.
There you go, Gio, with the Serie A league, the favorite league that I have. So that'll do it for everything with soccer and all the sports for today. VG Sports Hub, the Donna Sports here. Another week at you. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Also, we had our boy from St. John's, don't forget, Frankie Saps, did a great job today. I want to let him give a nice little goodbye here and let him say a couple things.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Iowa listeners. I had a great time tonight with Vinny the Don and Gio G-Shocker. Hopefully I can come back, and I'd like to thank Iona College for giving me the opportunity to be over here. It was a great time, and hopefully I'll be back soon. Thank you.
Yeah, guys. Like we said, we're always happy to have guests on the show. Anybody who's willing to come, just email or speak to me or Gio in person here on campus, or as we said, email. And we'll be more than happy to have you guys on here. It's we're all about diversity in sports and everything. So give us a shout out if anything.
And Vinny, let me just mention before we all forget. Next Tuesday, it looks like we're either not having classes or there's a schedule change. So we might have to skip our show. Our show might be canceled for next week.
Yeah.
So
that's
we'll
just
be,
a heads up for.
we'll be back in 2.
Veterans Day, right?
Yeah.
So if anything, guys, we'll be here on in 2 weeks. Just keep an eye out for that, and just keep on following us, guys. We really appreciate the views and the looks. We appreciate everything. So that'll do it for everything here at VG Sports, and we'll hope to see you guys soon. All right.
All right.
Have
you
a
guys.
good one.